Karen here, and I am going to show you a cool feature where you can browse and reserve items using our children's catalog. So if you've never used our children's catalog, it's pretty cool because it allows kids to search items that are only in the children's area and also by subject using pictures and icons. So it's really kid friendly, and we just added the feature that you can request materials. So there are two ways that you can get to our catalog. The first way is you can go to artesia.biblionics, if I can type that right, biblionics.com. That's going to go to our regular catalog. And down here on the very bottom on the left-hand side, there's an option for language. So if you want to switch it to Spanish or French, you can do that. But then there's this one that says Kids Catalog. So if you search there, it's going to bring up the Kids Catalog. The other way that you can do it is you can go to artesianm.gov/library. That takes you to our website. The website is super handy. It's got all of our services that we're offering right now, printing from home, if you need help faxing, our virtual events, all of that fun information. But on the left-hand side, you're going to see our online library catalog and then the online children's library catalog. So that's going to open up the same one that we did going directly. Up here, I'm going to log out, is where you're going to log in. That's the first thing you're going to want to do, is to log in with your library card number and your phone number we have on the account. If you do not have a library card, you can click right here on sign up for an account right now. That's going to give you a digital card that's going to allow you access to all of our digital resources, as well as the ability to check out one physical item during Curbside. If you do have a library card but you don't know it, you can always give us a call at the library and we will give you that information. So, I did not type my phone number in right. So we are going to do that now. Okay, so now we are logged in. So the first thing you're going to see are all of these icons. So it makes browsing and searching pretty easy for kids because they can just visually see if they want ghosts, because right now it's kind of spooky, holidays, horses, all of that. The other thing to note is on the bottom, you will see a book that says stories fiction and one that says facts nonfiction. So if your kids are doing a research project for school and they need information, or say that they're just really interested in frogs and want to know what kind of habitat they live in or what kind of food they eat, then you would switch over here to nonfiction, and that's going to give you fact-based books. We are going to go to stories fiction, and let's go and look up ghosts. So we're just going to click on our little ghost guy, and it is going to bring up information. So it's going to tell us, okay, so this is an e-fiction. This is going to be a picture book. Over here, they changed the lingo, so it's a little easier for kids to understand. It's going to say that it's in, so it's available. You could request it, and it would be available for you to pick up at Curbside. So you're going to scroll down, and let's see. We'll just go back up to the top. We want Grandpa's Ghost Stories and pictures, because this looks pretty fun. You are going to click right here on reserve this item, and it's going to say how would you like to be notified. If you've got an email address or a phone number, you can select that. Then you just click place reserve, and then we have the notification now at the library. We will call you when it's ready to pick up. Our Curbside pickup is Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wait to come to the library until you receive that call from staff, because we want to make sure we have that book ready for you. You can do up to 12 items per card. The other cool thing that our catalog does is, okay, so we liked this book. It has, you may also like, so here's some other books that might be pretty cool. And if you have not read it, Skeleton Hiccups is a pretty cute book. It's about a skeleton that gets the hiccups. and he's told to drink water for him, but he's a skeleton, so the water just runs right through him. So you would just click on look up title. It's going to bring up that book. We know it's in. We're going to click reserve this item, place reserve. And now we have 2 books that are there waiting for us. The other way that you can use this, if you don't want to use the picture icons, is you can search. So say you want Junie B. Jones books, then you would just type in Junie B. Jones. That's going to bring up all the Junie B. Jones, and you can pick the one you want. I am the boss of lunch, so we will click reserve this item. We're going to place it. You can also search for things that you're interested. So say you like monster trucks. Who doesn't like monster trucks? Here's some books. So this pulls up. Here's this book where we can read and learn all about monster trucks. So we place a reserve, and there we go. If we go and we click on my account, you can click on reserves and requests. They're all right here. It says that they are not ready yet. And we can also cancel. So say we put a book on reserve by mistake. We can say, you know what? I've read that Junie B. Jones. I'm going to cancel it. So now it's off the reserve list. You can also, let's look at mice. Let's say that there is a book right here. If you give a mouse a cookie, it is out. You can still reserve it. You will just be notified when it comes back in. So it may be 4 to 5 weeks if someone just took it out today, but you're on the list. Now, when it comes back after it's quarantined, you will receive it. And if we go back to our reserve list, it should tell us. There it is. If you give a mouse a cookie, we're number 1. So no one else is waiting for it. As soon as it comes back, it will be ours. So that's just a quick little way that kids can browse our catalog and request books for pickup. It's kind of like an Amazon wish list, but you don't have to pay for it. So they can just go through and be like, ooh, that one looks good. Let's look it up, add it to the list. They can have up to 12. It's up to the parent. You can stop it whenever, and we'll pull them and have them ready for you. If you don't want to go through our catalog, we have a new librarian shop the shelf service. There's a Google form that you can get to on our Facebook, and it will also be on our website. You can fill out a form, what kind of books, what age group, and this is for all ages, so from babies to adults, and we will go and pick books that we think or hope that you will like. This also gives you series down here and categories. So if there's a series that you really like we've got some cool we've got one, DK Braille books, they would all be there. So I hope that helps, and you can get some books and some information. If you need any help, you can always call the library. Staff is here to answer the phones between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. You just call our main number, and we will be more than happy to help. All right, thanks so much.